Hey, BJ Peters here from stampandbj.com, and Stampin' Up! Has their brand new positioning tool called Stamparatus, and I got mine the other day and it is actually even better than I ever thought it would be. I am so excited to share with you some of the tips and tricks that I have figured out in the last day. You are going to love this, and I'll share with you how you can get yours too. So here is that amazing Stamparatus from Stampin' Up! It is by far one of the best positioning tools that I've ever seen on the market, and this is going to be one of those must-have things for you. Here are some of the features and benefits, and I am sure that there are more features and benefits that I don't even know yet. So the Stamparatus comes with 2 plates, and you can see the grid lines on here. For those of you, and I think you know someone that you can relate, that want perfectly straight stamped images, these grid lines are going to make your projects right the first time, and these just fit right into these hinges, and you can use these hinges for more than one thing. I will have more videos on my YouTube site showing exactly what to use these for. So think about Stampin' Up's 2-step stamping, or any 2-step stamping, where you can take this plate and stamp your image, and then take the second plate that comes with it and stamp the detail image. How perfect is that going to be? And frankly, you can actually even flip these around, and if you had a 3-step stamp or even a 4-step stamp, even think lining up several greetings. This is going to be perfect for that. This is a foam mat that comes in here that you will want to use when you are using the clear mount stamps from Stampin' Up! If you're using our regular clear stamps, you'll be able to stamp just directly on this surface. And notice that I have the logo here, looks like it is, I don't have this straight. Don't worry about it. What I have found is, and what I'm going to teach you in some of the videos is, that you can use this either way. Depending upon where you're going to stamp on your paper, you're going to want to shift this like this. You'll see. Trust me. It also comes with 2 magnets, and they are very strong magnets. You aren't going to want to touch them together, but they're going to hold your paper in place. That's the purpose of them. And there is a storage piece for those magnets right on the back here. You can see that they are made to snap right in these places right here. All right. I want to show you just an easy, quick card that showcases the value of this Stamparatus. And for this one, I'm actually going to use a clear mount stamp set. So I'm going to put my foam pad back in there, and normally you're going to want to put your cardstock over here in the corner so that if it does happen to lift up, you can actually reposition it. But for this purpose, I'm using just a small scrap piece of paper, and I'm just going to position it kind of right there in the middle. I'm going to put my magnets on there. That's what's going to hold everything in place. All right, here's the card that we are going to make. This is from the beautiful Peacock stamp set from Stampin' Up! And this is part of the celebration offerings this year. So this is actually a free stamp set, and the celebration runs from January 3rd to March 31st. So if you're not familiar with that, check out my website at stampandbj.com, and all the details are going to be there, because you're not going to want to miss out on this and some of the other fabulous promotions. I'm going to start with the Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm going to stamp the background for the peacock. I don't need anything for that, so I'm just going to stamp it right here. Push that back down. All right, now I have the kind of the body of the peacock right here. And I'm going to just take that and line that right up in there like it's supposed to be. I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see that really tight. Now I'm going to close my plate. Here it comes. And I'm going to press down on that to adhere that stamp to the plate. Lift that up. Now I'm going to ink that up. And here's my Island Indigo ink pad. So I'm just going to ink up that bird just like that. Got a little smudge there. I'm just going to wipe that off. And then I'm just going to come down and I'm going to press down on the stamp, and it's going to be lined up perfectly. Amazing. Look at that. Isn't it awesome? Look at how nicely that lined up. It is so perfect. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to use my layering circles dies, and I'm going to cut out the peacock and we'll layer it up and I'll show you how beautiful this works. All right, so there's my peacock all cut out, and I'm just going to use some adhesive, and I've used those same layering circles, and I've cut out a lemon lime twist scallop circle, and then the slightly larger island indigo circle. I love these colors together. Kind of really makes them stand out. So the rest of my cardstock, I'll have the measurements on my website here for the rest of that. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that flourish, and everything is right from the beautiful peacock stamp set. There's number 1 flourish, and then we'll put another flourish down here. Love it. It really stands out, doesn't it? Then I'm going to take one of the little flower-ish kind of things and stamp a couple of flowers on here to add in that lemon lime twist to just kind of tie everything together. And the beautiful friend greeting is right in that stamp set as well. Stamp that right there. All right, I'm going to add just a little strip of this brand new ribbon. This is lemon lime twist ribbon from the Occasions catalog. And we're just going to just snip off a little piece. I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive right there, and we're just going to lay that ribbon right on top. Perfect, just like that. All right, let's layer this up. I think we'll add some dimensionals to this one. Looking pretty cool, isn't it? Did you see on this card how I blinged it up just a tish? I love adding just that little touch of rhinestones. Let's add those to this one as well. Just love to use my paper piercer for that, because I can get down underneath the glue dot that's underneath these rhinestones and make sure it all comes apart in one piece, and it just helps me place them wherever I want. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. I love it. I hope you do too. Make sure you stop back and check on the other Stamparatus videos I have, because I have got some crazy wild ideas to share with you. And remember, you can purchase these products on my online store at stampinbj.com. And remember to create and feel great.